Hey everybody, as you can see, I'm here on Zwift, on the Zwift app, and I'm riding through the desert. Usual course that I like to take a lot in Watopia, and tracking these guys. As you can see here, I'm doing 24 miles an hour here, and I'm in like a third person mode, so you can't actually see my bike, but you can see the bikes of the other guys that I'm following. This course here is known as Tempest Fugit, and it's the part I'm on is called the Fuego Flats Reverse, so I'm going the opposite direction on this. So right now I'm precisely at the 8-mile mark. I've ridden 8 miles so far, and as you can see, there's a group of riders in front of me. So I've been following them the whole time, and I'm doing like 24 miles per hour. So it's going at a pretty good pace here, as you can see. And let's see, it looks like there's about 3 or 4 guys in this little group here I'm staying real close with. Coming up on them right now. Yeah, there's 4 guys here. So what I'm trying to do is just stay close with them, because I know that they're going at a pretty good clip, and hopefully when I come to the finish I can catch up or pass them. But like if you look to the left here, top left of the screen there, they put up my best times from a month ago. Now they put up the best times for today, which the top time it looks like is 9 minutes and 15.8 seconds. That is insane, I'm telling you, to be able to even come close to that. Okay, there's my top 4 times, and for a month ago the best one was 12:09. So that's like 3 minutes, slower than the fastest guy, but that's probably like the fastest guy in the, in all of the Zwift, the whole thing. So, that's really like out of my lane. I don't think, it'd be possible for me to even do that. But I really did surprise myself on this. If you just keep watching, I'm staying up with these guys, and they look like they're some pretty challenging group of riders, doing pretty good on this course, and cruising along at 23 miles an hour ain't easy, I'm telling you. And as you can see up at the top left there, it looks like I'm doing about 200 watts. That's what type of pressure I'm putting on my pedal, 215. That's just to stay up with these guys. Right about here, I'm coming up on the final spot. Yeah, you see the window just dropped down there, and then it's like 1.6, or I think it started something like that, 1.5 6 miles or something. And anyway, this is when they start timing you towards this finish. It's like the last couple of miles. And yeah, you know, you go from like 9 point something, 9 miles to 11 miles. Yeah, so I don't know. It was like the last 2 miles of this race. So I'm looking at it now. I'm doing like 24 miles an hour right now, and putting on about roughly 200, you know, watts of pressure on my pedals. So I'm pedaling pretty hard right now. I think my heart rate, it said, was like over between like 150 to 166, something like that, 165. So yeah, I'm really pushing it. And you got, you know, to know that if you're looking at the time at the very top, it says 27 minutes and 30 seconds about right now, about here. So that's how long I'd already been riding, and at a mind you, at a very strenuous pace. And as you can see, my time there compared to the best time, which, you know, I'm not going to get that because I still got like over a mile to go, and I'm already coming up on that. So I can't shoot for that, can't hope for that one. This is when it starts to get really exciting. You know, my blood's pumping hard now. You know, I'm pedaling steady pace for a long time, like 23 miles an hour, steadily going like 23 miles an hour. Now, if I can imagine doing that in real life, that is really flying, you know. So this is really, you know, to me, is really doing something. Now, I just came up on the times, the top times and stuff. So I'm like all the way already, number 3 is already ahead of me. I'm not going to get that, it seems like, because that's 10 minutes. I still got 0.69 miles to go, and counting down. So I'm not going to make number 3 today. So obviously, because, you know, I'm well over half a mile away from the finish. But as you can see, what's happening now is I wanted those 3 guys that I had been following. You can see they're way off in the distance. I'm like, man, and I only got a half a mile to go, so I'm picking up the pace. I'm doing 25 miles an hour right now. And here I'm going through these curves, hitting 25 miles an hour, almost 300 watts of pressure now. So I'm pedaling much harder right now. You know, there I'm hitting over 300. Yeah, so I'm pushing those pedals really hard, and I'm trying to, you know, see if I can catch these guys. And now it's 0.3 miles left. Pretty soon it's going to be down to a quarter mile, you know, and coming up on that. And these guys are still up there ahead of me, but I'm catching up. You know, at least now they're getting larger in my sight where I can see them, you know. And here it goes. There's only less than 1,000 feet, 700 something feet now. Here I go. I'm coming up. I'm making it. I'm getting there. I'm past 1, 2, 3, 4. Past them all. I'm heading to the finish line. Look at me go. Look at this. Here I go. Yeah, personal record. Boom. 11:15. How about that?